the client had arranged for me to stay on their family farm, which is a really nice farm with a cottage, but it had no air conditioning, not even a fan. And it was like 95 degrees.
Okay, I'm going to pause you right now, because right now you're sharing some intricate details. Do you notice?
Okay. What do you mean?
Now, like it's 90 degrees, the fan was on, all these very sensory details that you normally wouldn't remember. But for this memory, you have a lot of sensory orientation data that you're sharing with us because it's your natural way of remembering it. But it doesn't really add to the story for us.
Oh, it does.
To you, it adds to the story because you're reliving it.
I'm probably...
us, we just want the drama, or I just want the drama. Other people, I don't know.
Well, the drama was I had an anxiety attack after sleeping all night.
But I'm keying in on those details because that's how anxiety works. Anxiety is your orientation process that's highly sensory rich. And if you don't make sense of those sensory data, then that memory stays in your body as trauma. So right now you're telling us a story, all those details of remembering each particular moment and sound and smell and lighting and where you were. That's anxiety. That's fear. That's panic. That's bringing all that back up.
My problem was I probably gave too much information, and I know we have limited time. So I should have just gotten to the chase. No,
there's not should or should have. You're remembering it naturally.
Right.
So now you're adding shame on top to try to do this. I'm trying to use shame to uncover the memory and stay here.
Shamed. You didn't let me finish my story.
Because it's not about finishing the story. You'd go tomorrow to finish your story. This is learning about anxiety. Do you want to get this trauma fixed, or do you want to keep telling the story and have to live with it for 50 more years?
What happened?
This doesn't matter what happened because you lived. Are you dead now? Is your body still physically in danger from the story?
No.
Does your mind know this?
Yeah.
Right now. But does your heart feel it? Does your heart feel like you're safe now?
Yeah.
No, that's the trauma. Your heart and your mind have a disconnect.
I don't think you're getting it at all.
I know. That's the point is to talk this out so that you see where the disconnect is. If I disagree with your story, let you tell your story, relive your trauma. You feel good because you share your trauma. Have you told this story before? Have you told anybody else?
Yeah.
Okay. And did it feel good to tell somebody else?
I was just explaining how I had I haven't even gotten to the panic attack.
You're in anxiety. That's why I'm working with anxiety now before we get to the panic attack. Because once you get to the panic, the only thing you can do is ride it out.
Let's go and look. Do you have the other? Let's bring the other two.
That's later in the next step to say that panic you have to work with differently than anxiety. I stopped you because you were in the anxiety part of panic and anxiety. We don't slow down in the anxiety part. We just dive into the story and we spiral and we relive the trauma. How many years of therapy have you been in?
I really don't want to answer that. I feel attacked right now. I'm going to go.
I'm going. She's hanging up. She's leaving. She did. She left.
She left.
She left.
You jumped in and commented while she was leaving.
It's okay.
Igor. He shouldn't have commented. He's not hosting the meeting.
You're not muted.
Wait, Brian, who are you talking to?
He wasn't getting your point of like what you were trying to fix or at all.
She wasn't getting the point because she was activated. She was reliving in the trauma.
It was like she was feeling attacked instead of exactly getting that you're freezing it to fix the problem instead of going in the cycle again.
Yeah.
She took it as criticism.
It was.
She's not accustomed to this.
but she doesn't have the skills to deal with a critique.
She's been in therapy for 20 years, or it's over 10 years last week.
I know.
You felt vulnerable and attacked, I guess.
That's fine. That's what panic makes you feel. That's what anxiety makes you feel. You're going to relive it.
I think sometimes people want to be there. You know, she wants you to take it from her.
She wants to be there. She wants you to feel her pain. She wants you to identify with her. She got triggered and she couldn't handle it.
No.
What was the trigger? All I said was like, notice what you're remembering, all these details that we don't care about. Okay, that's a little triggering, but did anyone really care about the noises and the smell and the temperature? Were you reliving the experience with her?
I started to feel bad that I even shared my experience because I thought it was giving permission for people to tell like multiple experiences. And I was like, oh, damn, you should have just shut up. So, no, I didn't really care.